Right now we're just hanging out. But hopefully everyone's day was good on this Tuesday. Today, my day was pretty good. All I've done today is I just chilled out at home today. I cleaned all the bathrooms in the house, and I got to actually relax afterward. So anyway, if anyone on here is new, welcome, and if you are a returning guest that's coming in, welcome back, because we love to see either both new and returning people coming in because, you know, hey Penny, how are you doing? And also, just to be aware for y'all in here that are new, we do have mods who come in this chat to make sure that we don't have to get anyone out because, that's just what we gotta do in order to keep our community on here safe for everyone's safety, but also for yours too. And so, good job on hitting 600. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you so much, Penny. I very appreciate the support. It's crazy, honestly. I can't believe that it was last night that we hit 600. Like, it was probably 10 minutes into. Yeah, it was probably about, probably at least 10 minutes in to the live that off the bat hit 600. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so it was pretty crazy. And so, yeah. And so, thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, it's wild though, y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up not too hard, you know. And plus, y'all, I do YouTube as a hobby here. So I'm just saying that. And so, yeah, it's crazy. And so, um, but yeah. Oh, we have 2 people in the chat. Yes! What's that's insane? Like, that's insane, y'all. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Yo, we have 8 people in the chat, 14 people in the chat as we're speaking. And so, but y'all, for people who are coming in, please make sure you guys go like and subscribe to me because the more people we keep getting, the better. Hey there. How are you doing? And so, anyway, we have 16 people in this chat, y'all. That's insane. And so, it's probably gonna start changing on me pretty soon. And so, thank you so much. I very appreciate it. We have 12 people in this chat now. And so, yeah. And all that crazies. And so, but anyway, though, y'all just please make sure you guys are being respectful to everybody on here. Just because, you don't want to have to remove somebody. And, that's never new with people. I will just say that. And so, yeah, man. So right now, though, we're just hanging out right now. I'm just hanging out in the bed, honestly, because it's pretty freezing. Hey there, John. How are you doing? Thank you. I'm like, what was that? Hey there. How are you doing? Why did I just enter to the owner of the kid that... Huh? What? Okay, I'm confused. What? I don't even know who you're trying to talk about. Thank you, because I'm like, what? But, y'all, see, that's what's happening. When you do stuff like that, you'll get pretty much block like that. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they make stuff up like that, but hey, that's why I've got y'all in this chat to get them, because it ain't cool for them to be saying stuff like that, you know? And so, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Penny. I very appreciate it. Jonah, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I see you just came in here. You're my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much. I very appreciate it. Oh my gosh, y'all. You too. War, welcome in the chat. Man, people are crazy, y'all. So don't even look at the comments that they're trying to be crazy at me. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, we have 6 people in the chat. So again, if you're new, welcome. If you're a returning guest on here and you've been here before, welcome again. Because, you know, both new and returning people are welcome here. I will say that, but if someone's going to be a jerk, that's a different story. And so, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Penny, we're not even an hour right now. We're not even at, like, 7. Like, it's only 6:36 in Texas right now, y'all. And it's, you know, I'm from the U.S., but I just said I stay a little bit, too. And so, yeah. Yeah, what's my... to answer your question there, honestly, I mean, my subscriber goal, my goal is probably to hit, gosh. I mean, I would say hit 1,000, but I'm not rushing that far yet, even though we're almost like 400 away from hitting there. And so I probably would tell myself probably 800 probably, and then wait till we hit 1,000, you know? But it's just kind of slowly with the numbers, you know? I can't... Why am I getting this for like the 3rd day on here, y'all? Hang on, hopefully this doesn't... There we go. Okay, I'm trying to see what's happening. Message reviews. I really don't know. And so, it's crazy because I'm like, somebody just decided to send. Hope you get it. Thank you so much. We get a lot of new people on here every day, so it's amazing. And so, hey Lucas, how have you been? Glad to see that you came in after a bit. Sorry guys, where my jacket was on top of that. I'm doing good. What about you, Lucas? It's been a minute. And so, but y'all, make sure you guys are hitting the like button up here if you have not done that. But if you have, don't hear me out. There. You know, I've told that before. Because I'm like, for people who have done that, you don't listen to me, but, you know, it's just what I do. That's great to hear that you've been doing good. Oh, I've got an itch. Oh my gosh. And so, sorry, my hair's driving me crazy. Just itching, you know. Yo, we all have an itch somewhere these days that drives us crazy. And it's like, why does it want to go crazy at me? And so, anyway, but also to update some of you people about my boyfriend, I've told some people in here about. He's been doing, once again, amazing. And we actually got the call today. Because yesterday he and I couldn't talk because I'm pretty sure he was busy with stuff. Because he told me yesterday that he and I couldn't call yesterday, so luckily he let me know what was going on. And so, yeah, so he and I got to FaceTime today, which went really well. Yeah, it was awesome. And so, yeah. Yeah, for people asking how often we do FaceTime daily, y'all. So, We do call each other mostly every day, unless if there's a day or two on there where he's busy with something, or if I get busy with something. But mainly and a lot of the time, y'all, he's usually busy sometimes. Not often, but like usually half the time he's more busier than I am. So, I mean, there's occasions too where I'm saying the word at him, like, hey, I can't call you because I've got this going on. And so, yeah, so luckily I'm not nearly as crazy. Luckily it's not super chaotic for me half of the time. Unless if I know I've got something planned that day or, you know. Like, probably the last time I had to tell him that I couldn't call him was about a couple weeks ago, I think, or a week and a half ago, when I went to Bible study a couple weeks back, or a week back. I think it was a week ago, and so which went pretty good, and so, and y'all, luckily he did pretty good at responding to me like that, and so. Yes, in yeah, for people that aren't dating, but you are about to get into that, that is a pretty good tip right there, is to make sure that your partner is telling you when they are busy with things. Either if it's they have to do something, like for example, if they have to do something around the house, or if they have friends over, or if they're gonna be somewhere. And so y'all have got to make sure that they are telling you that kind of information, so then this way you're not overthinking yourself and being like, why are they not picking up? Why are they not answering my stupid text? All the things. And for reference, y'all, he was like that before. And y'all, his ADHD, that's why. And so, but it's because he, in the past, had forgotten to alert me between maybe a few minutes before I call him, so that way he's not, that way even he's, that, well, not him, it's more like me. Then this way I'm not more like of a panicked mess, like I'm not really a hot mess going, why are you not answering me? I get nervous when this happens. And so, yes, exactly, because an example is if your partner, like if he's, for example, y'all, if your partner is not saying anything like that, you are just going to be overthinking your head, going, why is he not answering me? Why am I not getting any sort of alert saying, hey, I can't call you right now because I'm in the middle of work, or I have to do something around the house, or I have to watch my dog, or I have to do something for my parents, anything like that related. Or I'm at work at the moment, those things. And so it's even the same with us too. Like, we even let our partner know the same info, which I do really well at that. Stuff like that. In the beginning, y'all, he just kind of had that little bit to learn it until I fully confirmed it, and I told him, hey, you need to let me know when you are busy with stuff, like either if you have a friend over, or if you basically have to do stuff around the house, stuff like that. Or also, another tip here too, though, y'all, is your partner also will have to let you know if it's also going to be a bit of a delay to call you, like by an hour or two. And so, because then he will, instead of him being like, hey, I can't call you today, and also if it's going to be a delay kind of situation, he like, hey, I can call you today, but it might be probably a couple hours ahead of time. So then that way again, it's the same thing like the last example. You are aware of what's happening, and so you're not too panicked. And so, you know, it's very important to even know information like that. And so, yeah. But I mean, no, he's truly awesome. I will say that. And so, man. But yeah, we have 2 people in the chat. And so, let me fix my hand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now, y'all, I'm in my jacket, which is very lightweight and very comfortable. Because, I mean, hey, if I'm freezing like crazy, I've gotta do what I have to do. It's like, it's like I'm comfortable. It's funny because I'm under my blankets while this is on and I feel super comfortable. I have lately noticed that myself. Like, if I freeze in here a lot, I will put my jacket on like this one, but then I'll find myself super comfy with both on, apparently. Like, it just somehow feels really good for a pretty good reason. And so, yeah. So it's pretty wild. And so, yeah. Pretty crazy. And so, and man, but yeah, I mean, my man is truly amazing. I mean, y'all, let me just say this. I will not brag enough of how amazing my boyfriend is because, y'all, let me just say this. Since day one, which was about a year ago, since we became official, he has just been there. Like, he's just been there for me whenever I've went through something or, if I just need somebody to talk to, he would always be there for me, no matter what. And y'all, compared to my first relationship I was in, at first, sort of was there, but not quite there. But then, in the middle of it, he just quitted doing that. He just was lazy about it, and plus, that was his ADHD as well. Because I've told you guys before that both of the guys I've dated both have ADHD. And so, I mean, y'all, it's a coincidence, y'all. I did ever suspect that. But I mean, hey, I mean, at least they're amazing. I mean, at least my man right now I'm dating is amazing. But I mean, the difference though, y'all, is both of their ADHD is different. My ex's ADHD, his was more of like, his would more be like his would be like crazy. His would be kind of the crazy ADHD where he'll get anger issues and occasionally will make a sound or two in his head. But also he would be the person that would get pretty sensitive of like, let's say if he hears a constant sound that just irritates him. And so, and he'll be like, stop. So, yeah, actually, I will say an example of that. So, in English class, y'all, when we were sophomores, juniors, and seniors, which we had the same class for all 3 years in high school. And so, there was this one kid that was in our English class. He had autism, you guys. Just be aware of this part. His name's Carter. And, yeah, so he had autism. And so, a lot of times what he would do, like, I hear it, but I don't really care about it too much. And so, for reference, he would be sitting at his own desk, minding his own business, like we all do. And, let's say we're hearing our teacher talking about what we're doing for our assignment, or we're just continuing stuff, or we are working on our assignment, like in general. And sometimes Carter will do a thing where he will either he'll either use his hand to tap something on his computer like very loudly, or he will do a thing as well and would just use his hand and just kind of tap, like, just because it's part of stimming, you guys. And so he would randomly just be tapping using his hand or his computer or something that he had on his desk, like, constantly. And y'all, Jeremy would just get irritated off the bat. Like, his anger issues would go crazy. And then, after that, another situation with him, yeah, and another situation with him though is another situation with Carter, you guys, was he would basically would say certain things as well and would be like calling him, I think I remembered a few things about him, and he would literally be like, Jeremiah, call him the wrong name, you guys, by the way, because you always remember his name is Jeremy, by the way, which is my ex I'm talking about. And so with Carter, he would be like, Jeremiah, and then just kind of sometimes he would repeat it, just it would drive Jeremy like crazy. But then also my English teacher named Coach Montgomery would step in, and he would be like, especially senior year and junior year was really when he got on him for real. And even I think even sophomore year too. But also with a different teacher we had my sophomore year, because y'all, certain teachers in schools, like let's say some of them co-teach the same subject, meaning two teachers are in the same room but teach different periods. And so there was one teacher in there that would teach the freshmen and sophomores, and then another one that would teach the juniors and seniors. And so when I was a junior, I had this basketball coach, which he helped out with the boys' basketball a little bit. And his name was Coach Montgomery. I'll never forget, y'all, how amazing he was. Like, and y'all, fun fact, that's where me and AJ first met. But friends. Like, that's where his nice friendship started. Was sophomore year. I still can't get over that. And so, yeah, and so it's pretty crazy, in my opinion. And so, yeah. Like, it's wild. And so, and then when I was a sophomore, I had a teacher named Miss Napper, which she was very sweet. Both of those teachers, you guys, were really nice people. To me especially, because, and let me just say this, y'all, something with Coach Montgomery I'll tell you guys about. He would actually be pretty calm with me. Like, he would actually, like, he actually reminds me of one of my teachers I had as well, sophomore year, but for a different class. And he would be very patient with me and help me out understand, like, for example, let's say if he's explaining a project we're doing, and I'm listening to the entire thing, you guys, but all of a sudden after that I will forget what happened. Like, I will currently just get confused with stuff, and so I would go up and ask Coach Montgomery to help me explain it clearly, and just kind of to get a better, like, an example visual of what it actually means, so that way I'm aware and I can actually, and it helps me to understand things off the bat, be like, okay, cool. And even it's the same way too, my sophomore year, when Miss Napper would also do the same thing. Like, she would go over a project or an assignment, same thing, and she would help me out as well. Help me to where I can at least be somewhere to where I can understand what's happening, you know? And y'all, for example, I will say this with my boyfriend, me. Kind of what I remember with him, and I was honestly he and I both, y'all, have learning disabilities, but the only difference is he is a bit longer than I am. I mean, I am longer too, but it just depends on what we're doing. Like, y'all, when I was actually a sophomore, something I remembered we would do is called edit the text, where my English teacher would print out just a paragraph of something that she put out. And that big ol' paragraph text we would find the amount of missing errors and stuff in it, meaning, is there punctuation that's incorrect, or is there is there a word in that sentence that's not spelt correctly, or is something not good about it. And so half of the time, when I would do those, y'all, oh, my brain would just go insane. Like, I would not get it, even trying to look over. So even I would even have my English teacher help me out to understand it a bit. But also, my ex-boyfriend who I was dating at that time, he even helped me out to get it. And y'all, honestly, I would almost be the last person in that class to understand it. And so, yeah, I'll just say that. And then, there'll be occasionally, there also will be an occasion where my boyfriend would kind of be late with stuff. So, like, whenever we do, like, an assignment or a project, sometimes he'll be kind of late, sometimes, with it. Like, he'll be, like, a day over the deadline, or he'll be doing it last minute, like some ADHD people will do. And so, like, we both were similar to how we would, like, how we basically responded to projects like that. But y'all, the reason why we're kind of slow like that, though, is because in our disability, mind you guys, it's the way our brain is processing all of just it's almost like an ADHD, where when an ADHD person is doing it, the way their brain is trying to send signals, like all of that crazy nonsense, not really, but when all the messages that go on to the brain to send to tell it, okay, this is what you need to do here. So it's almost like if you were reading an instruction manual to build a house, for example. It's kind of like that. So it's almost like what goes on in an ADHD brain, but also in a non-ADHD brain, that also have the same, almost same ability. And so what happens is, in both sides of the brain, like with a person who has ADHD that is special needs, and then a person who's not ADHD but has a different disability, the brain signals do the same thing, where you're trying to process what you're seeing. And so half the time you're gonna sometimes you'll get confused off the bat, but also it will take you longer because you're overthinking it way too much. And y'all, I am an overthinker, by the way. Like, I do, and even I would, y'all, overthink projects and work all the time though, because I'd be like, is that right in my head, is it not? Because sometimes in my brain it didn't feel right, or I just don't know off the bat while remembering all of it. Because I would, like I said, I would literally imagine if you were, okay, y'all, another example of it too is, imagine if you had like 15 tabs open, right? So it's the same way the ADHD. Imagine if you have 15 tabs open on your computer, right? That's kind of what it's like. It's finding the tab where you're trying to be at. And then in ADHD, it's the same thing, where ADHD and people with learning disabilities are the same way. Yeah, but I mean, that's crazy. And so, even I wouldn't be able to understand a whole lot of it. And so, yeah. So, that's a little bit of our background there, by the way, y'all. And so, what have I missed in my chat here? Right here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pay exactly, because, like, because that's what Carter was like. But then with Jeremy getting all irritated, and that's just what people with some ADHD people do. Not every single ADHD person, but a couple or two. in there, we'll have that. So it's not always gonna be one person's just gonna be frustrated about something, but then the other person's gonna be more chill. And so, um, yeah. And also, y'all, another thing too, my boyfriend and I both have forgetting issues here too, by the way. But the only difference is, though, hey there, Kaden, how are you doing? But the only difference is my boyfriend's forgetting issues are more like childhood background from trauma that he went through when he was a kid. That's good to hear that you're doing well. And then with me, it's because of just current understanding and me trying to understand something, but also the way I work things. Because even I can't paste it off the bat. Because, some people can learn, like, they can understand something straight away, unlike me. I need to look at it, like, once or twice, really, like, 2 or 3 times to understand it clearly. And so, but then after that, I'll be able to have it locked in there. And now if I have to repeat it, I know what I'm doing. And so, yeah. Sorry, I won't bother you anymore. I'm taking my channel down? What? Why? John, why is that? To answer your question there. But you're not bothering me, though. Just so you know that, you're not... When would you think I was bothering you? I'm just saying that in the fence way. And so... Oh, man, it feels so good in here. By the way, we have 2 people in the chat. I've got it, Joe. And so... What? We do? Like I do? Why would you think no one cares for you, John? We're all family in this chat, you guys. Just know that. And so, maybe we have 2 people in the chat. Anyway, let me sit up real quick. Give me a minute. Oh, gosh. Hang on. Give me just a second now. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was taking my jacket off because I was giving it a break for a little bit. And so... But anyway. And so... So I was hearing my mom next door. And so... But anyway, we have 2 people in the chat. Hopefully my chat's not getting disabled. And so... Yeah. Man, yo, what is this here doing? But yeah, and so... Anyway... And so... Oh, goodness. Anyway. But yeah, so right now that I'm just chilling out in the bed. But yeah, so... Yeah, man, let's see. But for people in here, y'all can ask me whatever in the chat, y'all. I'm just hanging out right now. And so... But anyway, though, y'all, please just make sure you guys are being respectful in the chat. Right now, we're doing pretty good about that. So let's keep that going. Because the more respect we keep having in here, the better it'll be for everyone. And so I'm here, my mom next door, which is outside. Like, she's probably talking about dogs or something. And so, but yeah. And so, what's she doing? And so, anyway, right now I'm just hanging out. Right now, actually, I might grab my fidget cube real quick. Because it's been a minute since I've done so. Anyways. But yeah, and so, But yeah, anyway, as people are just coming in, just, be respectful to everybody, and, I don't want to have people being nuts. And so, y'all, this is like the best. And so, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Y'all, please help out. Y'all, please help John out by hitting subscribe to his channel. For people who want to subscribe to him, please. Because now it looks like he is dropping people, and we are not going to have that. Like, we ain't going to have that here. And so, yeah, see how close this is? Oh, man, that's amazing. And so, anyway, oh my gosh, that's frustrating. Man, you were almost there, but then people wanted to be crazy for no reason. Wow, that's not pretty cool of them. But y'all, please help John hit 100 subscribers, because he was almost there, but then people were wanting to have second thoughts. And so, which isn't cool for people to be doing that to you. Especially when you are at a goal. And so, but anyway. Oh, we have 3 people in the chat. Y'all see that? And, yeah, for people looking at me thinking, what's he clicking in the background? That is my fidget cube, you guys. Y'all, let me just say something here. I actually had this exact fidget cube, like the same color and look alike, when I was I think when I was somewhere in middle school. I was in middle school when I had this. It's pretty cool. Because, for example, y'all, if you're somebody who fidgets, like, with other objects, like, you're someone who messes with your hands too much, like, if you're somebody who does use your hands constantly, but also, let's say if you fidget on your hair, or if you fidget on, like, soft materials, or anything like that, fidget cubes help you out with that a lot. And so, oh, don't even come at me with the chat with that. gosh, so my mods get back in this chat. And so, anyway. And so, try to have that. Anyway. Y'all, it's amazing, which I like this. Thank you. I'm like, pretty sure someone's got to get reported because, you know. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure right now it's me, but I don't know. Y'all, we need to keep getting our mods back in here because I don't know what's happening. And so, yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it in responsibility. Boom. Okay, thank God in time. I just got the person on time. Jacob, I just got that person right in time as you were coming in here. Because that person was being pretty dumb. Because Lily was not being cool and just, you know, they're typical. So it's, y'all, it's never new. And so, yeah, so I was right in the middle of blocking them just now. And so, oh, you have that fidget? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, fidget cubes are really cool. Like, they have, like, yeah, it's called a fidget cube. Yeah, there's different colors and patterns on them, which are really cool. And I have the pink one. Hey there. Hey, what's the little icons on your jumper? Oh, my dress here you're looking at? It has a lot of things that does with like Valentine's Day related, which passed, y'all. Which has like Cupid arrows, love little things, kiss symbols, all the cute little things. That's like basically we're past that month, but I still wear it as yearly. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. And so, but yeah. Nope, we have 4 people in the chat. Yay, we're getting people back. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be done. And so, okay, now we have 2. Okay, what the heck? Cool. Alright, I'll see you around. There you go. Oh, hang on, let's try that again. Okay, why is it not letting me pin it? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Sorry, something oh wait, I need to hang on. Wait, where is it? Right here. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to pin it and it's being crazy. Oh wait, I need to do the one of the day. Give me a second, y'all. Let's see. We're gonna do. Sorry, I'll just put some in the chat. Here we go. Alright, y'all. Sorry, I'm just getting. But anyway, give me just a second. I'm just putting something down. Alright. Man. What is up with my chat today? But anyway, y'all. And I've got to figure out what's up with my chat. So, let's try it again. Oh my gosh. I've got to figure out what's happening. And so, anyway. Man. But yeah. So. But right now, though, I'm just hanging out. And so, something too crazy. Alright. And so. Oh, it's so cool. Wait. And so. Anyway. But y'all, I'm just chilling out under my blankets because y'all, it's pretty comfortable. And stuff like that. Because, you know, the more, the better. And so. But yeah. So. Sorry, I'm crazy myself. I don't know why. But anyway. Oh, let's see this right now. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, for a minute I thought I was gonna do that, but yeah, how the heck did I not just get muted by saying that? I don't know, half of that stuff without knowing. Or probably just now, but that's crazy. I don't even remember myself just now muting myself. Y'all, that's crazy. And so, yeah. But anyway, though, y'all, oh, my heart's like moldless. And so, they're right. But right now we're just chilling. So, yeah. Anyway. I mean, you know, that's what we can do. And so, or I can do this. I could switch gear and come over here toward, like I come toward my little office corner, which, okay, so I'll make sure I didn't have to change. All the crazy new shoes. But I'm probably gonna only play this for a couple more minutes. And so, it's like crazy, excuse me. And so, anyway. But yeah. So. Feels so good. Sorry, I had to pop that because I needed it. And so. Anyway, y'all, I'm probably gonna go ahead and drop off. But I will come back in here around 10. So I'll see y'all then.